Hi Sagittarius, welcome to your weekly scopes. Please keep in mind this is only a general reading. Take what feels right and with what resonates with your life experiences at the moment. Also, I want to thank you for all the emails I received asking for private readings. I really appreciate it. If you would like a private reading with me, please contact me through the email that I will put in the description box below. So Sagittarius is a very powerful week in terms of understanding the masculine and the feminine energy, trying to merge with each other within you. And so you have been undergoing a type of process where you were taking a break, you were taking a type of rest and introspection in terms of your mind to understand which way to go next, uh, which way would be the way to perceive the most structure and security and power in your life for you to gain the sense of stability in your own self in a very much mature and strong way. And so you are walking out of a passive state of your mind and you are going through an important phase where you will be much more assertive, direct in taking what you want to take, in going where you want to go, in doing what you want to do. So there's a lot of recharge of batteries working here to you once you overcome the worries and the anxiety, the repetitive thought patterns that keep you where you are, which are keeping you from going in the direction of your purpose right now. So for one side, there's a lot of spiritual, feminine energy giving you the messages, giving you the signs, the insights, and the knowledge that you need to get to this point of the main opportunity, which is the Emperor, which is you having the rulership over your own life. The Emperor is a character of power, of will, of structure, of stability, of stubbornness, and of understanding that the power that's within him to make things happen and manifest itself. So it's about structure, it's about power, and gaining the certainty in yourself that you are strong enough to have this life built and worked on. As always, these energies can be working through you and experienced through you or projected out in others and in outside circumstances. So this can be authority figures. This can be someone as a father figure, someone that has this traits in him that make you aware of how much structure you need to implement in your life to make things organized, to make things clearer and smoother to you. So either this is going on inside of you and manifesting in this need and this thrive for ambition and success, or someone is showing you and giving you the way to get there. And so the Emperor is very masculine energy, very connected with the physical aspect of life, even though for you the physical side of life is here merging with the spiritual one, which is very interesting. And so as the main challenge, you have the Nine of Swords. And as we know, the Nine of Swords is that card, that state we all get through in our lives um, where we are self-sabotaging ourselves, keeping ourselves up at night, not sleeping, not resting, not eating, not doing anything, because we are so worried and anxious about the outcomes of possible situations that most of them are created in our minds and not even have a basis or foundation in reality. And so there's this theme of you being very worried in your mind about which way to go, which decision to make. The Emperor is also about very strong, determined decisions, not caring so much about others and the consequences for others, understanding that sometimes you have to be very self-assured in yourself, even if it means that you can be called selfish or individualistic or whatever, because you understood that the only person that it's going to take charge of your life is yourself, and the only person who's going to help you is yourself. And so this Nine of Swords can be in a state of worrisome because of it, because it's so scared to retain and take charge of this masculine force of doing, building, creating, painting, crafting, driving, moving, whatever it's needed to have this rulership back into your life. And so the Nine of Swords warns you to be mindful of your thoughts right now. Be mindful of your own patterns of sabotaging your own sense of peace and calm and assurance in yourself. Understand and breathe deeply about your own state of mental chaos and how that is taking you away from your own destiny right now, your own experiences right now. So it's like you are not experiencing what you were supposed to be experiencing and learning, because your mind is drifting you away to a non-existent galaxy, and you should be very mindful of it so you can go back to earth and incorporate all of this knowledge that you have been gaining unconsciously with the High Priestess in the advice card. So like I told you, it's very interesting because you have a very physical, ethereal aspect of life here. Working with the Emperor is the opportunity, and you have a very spiritual, passive, introspective, within feminine energy, very receptive, very allowing, very observant of everything around her. So the more you observe this week, and again, the more you quiet this state of worrisome, the more you fight to become silent within yourself, the more you will understand again how to make this emperor manifest in your life in terms of structure, foundations, power, empowerment, gains, stability, building, whatever you want to build right now. The High Priestess advises you to be quiet, to reflect, to organize, to put your spiritual self at service of the physical self this week, to join both feminine and masculine energies, which is this beautiful cosmic dance that allow us to get closer to what perfect balance and harmony should represent in our lives. So Sagittarius, I wish you a great week. Thank you for listening, liking, and subscribing, and hopefully we'll see each other next one.